Hi, if you've been following along in your divorce planner, we're just wrapping up phase 1, the evaluation stage. So far, we've talked about property division, we've covered child custody and co-parenting, we've walked through child support, and now we're discussing another important and often misunderstood topic, spousal maintenance, commonly referred to as alimony. First, it's important to understand this. Spousal maintenance is not automatically awarded in Texas. Unlike child support, there is no automatic formula that applies to every case. Courts look at maintenance on a case-by-case basis, and you must request it and qualify for it under Texas law before a judge can award it. Let's start with the basics. Texas caps the amount of spousal maintenance at the lesser of $5,000 per month or 20% of the paying spouse's gross monthly income. There's also something called temporary spousal support. This can be awarded while the divorce is pending to help cover household and living expenses. Temporary support is designed to provide stability during the process, not necessarily long-term financial support. So who qualifies for post-divorce spousal maintenance? There are several scenarios under Texas law. You may qualify if your spouse was convicted of or received deferred adjudication for a family violence offense against you or your child within the past 2 years. You may also qualify if you were married for at least 10 years. You lack sufficient income to meet your minimum reasonable needs, and you are either disabled or the primary caretaker of a disabled child or lack the earning ability to provide for yourself. In some cases, spouses may also reach an agreement for spousal maintenance as part of their negotiated settlement, even if a court might not have ordered it. This often happens in mediation where creative solutions can be crafted to meet both parties' needs. It's also important to understand that spousal maintenance is generally awarded for a limited time. Texas law sets maximum durations based on the length of the marriage, up to 5 years if there was a conviction or deferred adjudication for family violence, up to 5 years if the marriage lasted at least 10 years, up to 7 years if the marriage lasted at least 20 years, and up to 10 years if the marriage has lasted for at least 30 years. And in cases involving a severely disabled spouse, maintenance can be awarded indefinitely. The purpose of spousal maintenance is not to create permanent dependence. The goal is to provide support for a period of time so the receiving spouse can work towards financial independence when possible. As you move through this section of the planner, take an honest look at your financial situation. Do you have sufficient income to meet your minimum reasonable needs? If not, what steps would be required for you to become self-supporting? Would additional education, training, or time in the workforce be necessary? Clarity during this evaluation phase helps you and your attorney develop a strategy that aligns with your long-term stability. In this chapter marks the end of phase 1, the evaluation stage of your divorce planner. In the next video, we'll move on to phase 2, preparation, where we outline how to work effectively with your attorney as you move step by step through the divorce process. And if you haven't yet downloaded Your Next Chapter, a guide to and through divorce, you can get your free copy at versustexas.com/divorce guide. I'll see you in phase 2.